Last time on XCOM Terror from the Deep. Alright. So we had an enemy come through the door and pop one of our guys. We did return fire and kill him, and that actually ended the mission. Greetings and salutations to the denizens of the CyberDog Nation and all the peoples of YouTube and the interwebs. This is IvanDogovich rocking the oldies with the 7th episode of Let's Play Retro XCOM Terror from the Deep. Well, team, we have just returned from an action-packed tactical mission taking on an enemy sub that had landed near our base. We are going to be able to do some work on our base. This episode, we're going to meet some new troops coming out of their incognito status. We'll do some refitting, rearming, and we'll see if we can't make another contact this episode, and if not, we'll get to our first monthly report. So let's dive right into it, shall we? All right. Here we are on the base screen. Our Triton has just returned home. It's brought with it a bunch of goodies. So first off, what we're going to do is we're going to come in and check out the loots. Okay, we have down near the bottom of our screen, we've got 10 aquatoid corpses, and I think we'll need about one of those. We'll sell this one off. We've got ion beam accelerators. Those are nice pieces of equipment, but not completely necessary for what we need right now. I'm going to sell anything that's an extra of 1. Alien learning arrays, we don't even need at all. We'll research those later, but we will recover plenty of them. And that's going to give us a nice little boost here. We've also got a few weapons. So we've got 5 sonic pistols and 6 blaster rifles. Now both of these are really good compared to what we have right now. Ooh, and 1 sonic cannon. But I don't think we're going to need this many, and we could use the money more than we could use the weapons. So I'm going to sell a few of these off. And we've got a bunch of zerbite. That's nice. We'll research that in a bit. Okay, so we're going to make about $800,000, which will be good. So we'll sell that off. And now, to meet our fair new soldiers that have just joined the squad. Okay, we're looking at our Aquanaut list here, and we've got our newest Aquanauts who have revealed their identities. First, we have Vasilis Fotui, and he is one of our ensigns. We have Jonathan Cole, an able seaman. We have Bam Hookham, an able seaman. We've got Dulakaba, and we also have Mike X155. Let's go ahead and just take a look at these guys here. You'll see that on the Aquanaut screen, it shows how many kills they have and how many missions. And Vasilis, I've also used a small code here to just kind of indicate what their strengths are. And a plus sign indicates that he has high bravery. 60 bravery or more will get him a plus. We've got Jonathan Cole here, who is a fairly steady troop. You'll also see he is increased in his time units, stamina, and also strength. But and he actually didn't get any kills, but he actually got some combat. So the game awarded him an upgrade to a promotion to able seaman. Moving on, we've got Bam Hookham, who is a heavy, meaning he's strong. He's got plus 40 strength, so he can carry a lot. And he also has a slash here indicating that his reactions are high. So he could carry quite a bit, and also be expected to get a good reaction shot if an enemy popped up. That's a very useful trait. We also have Dulakaba, who has incredible firing accuracy, who has good time units above 60, who has also great reactions. So this is really a well-rounded soldier. He's also one of our ensigns. So I've got 2 codes here. Recon, indicating he's got high time units, and S for sharpshooter, indicating he's got high accuracy, and also the slash for reaction. And finally, let's see, Diag Dog got a little bit more promotions here. I've given him bravery as well as the asterisk for grenadier. His strength has gone up a little bit. He can carry a bit more, and your troops will just do that as they continue. Their accuracy will continue. The more they fire and the more they hit, the better they'll do. Let's see, anybody else? Yes, we do. We have Mike X155, another well-rounded troop who's improved in his time units, who's improved his health, his firing accuracy, and his strength. He will get more codes as he gets promoted. So, welcome, gentlemen, to our squad. We welcome you into the XCOM organization. We're glad to finally have enough soldiers to actually promote some, and we look forward to seeing more of you involved in as we move on in our campaign. Okay, moving right along. All right, one of the things I need to rectify here is our base is coming along. We've been able to complete some of the things we started, but we also need to get a couple more base facilities down. First off, we really need a wide array sonar. This is $800,000, which is just about what we made in selling off all of the gear that we bought, which is why we also didn't buy it in the first place. So we'll plop one of those down. We are also going to need an alien containment. That's $400,000. Now, what we've got is the submersible that we lost cost $400,000. So we can't really afford to buy a new one. And if we recruit aquanauts, they're 40 apiece. So the coelacanth, thank you, Mike X. I appreciate my viewers for commenting and setting me straight on that. I appreciate you guys letting me know. So it is coelacanth. The coelacanth that we purchased before actually cost $420,000. So when we lost that in episode number 5, that actually was pretty painful. Comparatively, you could buy 10 aquanauts for that. Yeah, the good thing is aquanauts gain experience and improve, whereas coelacanths don't. However, the coelacanths also have the advantage that they have a lot more time units and they've got a lot better armor. They're not as squishy. Having said that, we lost ours in the first mission, right? So, yeah, we are not going to be picking up a new coelacanth this mission. What we really do need right now in this episode, we need more scientists. We really need to make some headway here. So I'm gonna squeeze out, leave myself a little more money. Yeah, we're gonna cut it to the wire. We're gonna get 8 more scientists on board, and that'll leave us a $25,000 in the bank. And at this point, I am pretty sure we are ready to keep moving on here with our game. So let's kick this into fast forward. We're at the 20th of January. See if we get up to the end of the month before we make another contact. One thing I'll mention is that the short range sonar that we have, okay, scientists on board, and we need to get those guys researching. So let me just pause my thought here really quick. Okay, I'll bring the scientists on. What I was saying is that the short range sonar only covers a very small area, and the sonar stacks in chances to detect submarines. Around your base, if a submarine comes, it's like once every 10 seconds. If it's in range, it may get detected. If you put 2 there, it's once every 5 seconds it might get detected. The wide range array sonar lets us scan much farther than the short range sonar. So that's good. Let's get our research kicked into gear here. We're finally making a little more progress on the medkit than poor. So let's add the rest of our scientist crew to this. Okay, now we're getting average. That's good, because I need to get some new projects. Oh, so many good juicy things here. Oh, okay, but we want to go ahead and finish this off so we can get our workers actually building new projects. Okay, let's kick back out and fast forward time a bit. It's 23rd of January, kicking it into fast forward mode. Let's see if we make any more enemy subcontacts. Okay, we actually completed the research. View the report. Tells us our medkit can heal, revive, or give painkiller to restore morale, which is a good thing. And we will now allocate research. The big question here, oh, I gotta go with it. So one of the most versatile weapons in the game, especially the beginning, is the sonic pistol. I like it because it has low time unit requirements. We also have quite a few of them, and you can also use them in the offhand and carry grenades or stun rods in the other hand. So we will start researching the sonic pistol, put all 20 scientists on it, and we will go okay. And after that, we probably have to research the pistol clip. Let's go ahead and start manufacturing some med kits. Okay, per unit, it's gonna cost us 28,000, and we don't have enough money to even build any of those. That is a shame. All right, let me see what I can do here. All right, so what I've done is come in to sell items and scan through the list. We did have a couple Ajax launchers, which are the short-range torpedoes. We'll go ahead and sell those off. We'll also get rid of a few dart guns and some of our solid rounds for our gas cannon launcher. So we're gonna be able to make enough to at least make one med kit. It's not ideal, but we will go ahead and do it. We'll add all of our available technicians into the build process. Let's see if we can actually produce 2, or if it will tell us insufficient funds. Alright, so it's going to go ahead and produce 2 of those guys. So let's go ahead and keep going here. Moving on closer to the end of the month. Okay, we've got some sub-pens here complete. We're going to do a little bit of demolition here. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. So now we have all 3 of our sub-pens up here and our airlock. So now if we do get attacked, they can only come through these areas. This gives us a choke point to focus on, and that could be very helpful in a base defense situation. Moving right back out here to the main screen. Let's get it moving. Not enough money to produce the second medkit. That's okay. So let us actually come in, and now we should have a medkit. Now you'll notice it took us 28 to make one. We can sell this for 46. We can make a profit on this, which is exactly what I'm going to do. Now we've got 60. We'll go ahead and manufacture a couple more. And this is one of the mechanics in the game, which is kind of nice. You can kind of set up your own economy, and that can be pretty helpful. So we're going to go ahead and keep doing this. The medkit is a profitable item. There are some other items that are more profitable. I really like to have medkits around because I do need them later, and I keep them with my squad. But if I can get building something early on that's going to make me some money and be useful, I like to do that. Okay, and moving right along here. Kick it into fast forward again. Lab is complete. We've got more lab space. Still can't use it because we don't have enough space for it, in terms of we don't have enough people to use it. We're coming up on the end of the month. Again, we ran out of funds, which is fine. We will sell again. We now have 2 med kits. Make a little more money. We're back up to 100,000. And let's go ahead and kick in production once again here. We'll start production on this. Make 4 this time. And okay. And we're going to come to our end of the month report. Oh! But before our end of the month report, we will actually have our first, our next contact. Actually, this is Alien Sub 4, which is quite interesting. So, we shot and destroyed one sub. We shot down another. We took a tactical mission on that. The third sub was the one that was touched down that we just cleared in our last mission, and this is our 4th. So we will be facing another situation like the last one. All the enemies present. It could be the same type of sub that we saw before. It may have the same type of enemy or new enemies. We're not sure exactly, but we will be launching the Triton 1 and bringing on new squad members to intercept this sub when we begin our next mission. So, I thank you for joining me today. This for this episode of Rocking the Oldies, a retro Let's Play with IvanDogovich. It has been brought to you by Dogcraft.net, the CyberDog Network, and Vasilis Fotui. Thank you very much for all of your comments, your helpful input. It's been amazing. You guys are awesome. Viewers like you make this series possible. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. This is IvanDogovich. Cheers!